What's up guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the best tips that completely transform my physique from this to this in a short period of time. So the very first tip I want to cover, let's get straight into it, is tracking. If you're not tracking things, you simply don't know what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. So tracking kind of makes everything visible in front of you, all the good things, all the bad things, and then it's up to you to change them and improve them. So some of the main things I like to track are my calories, my protein intake, my weight, the strength in the gym. And honestly, one of the best tips I can give you is whatever you want to improve on the most, that's what you should be tracking. So let's say you really want to overcome a certain addiction, really track that. Let's say you smoke so much, track all the times that you smoke. Maybe have like a tally chart that you keep and just write down a line every time you smoke. Eventually, it's going to be so clear to you that you're smoking so much. The next couple of days, you can smoke a little bit less because it's all visible to you. The thing is, if you're not tracking, you simply won't be aware of like what's going right and what's going wrong. And that way you can't really, adjust anything. So tracking is the very first step. Like you need to be aware of what's happening if you want to be able to change anything. So tracking is the very first one. The next tip that helped me so much was having a routine. And one of the best tips I can give you, again, is having a Google Calendar. So have some sort of calendar where you have all your tasks for the day. That way you know exactly where your time is going every day. And honestly now, I don't know if I could live without the calendar. Like if you look at my calendar, it's completely full all the time. I'm gonna show you a quick look. Like my calendar is always completely full. But it's good. I know exactly where all my time is going. And I have a routine every morning that I follow, and it makes it much easier because if you have a specific time that you wake up, a specific time that you go to the gym, a specific time that you eat, all these things are in order. Now you have control over your life. If you don't have a routine in place, it's super, super hard to actually stick to anything because things are all over the place. One second you have work, then you have to eat because you're pretty hungry, then you realize you haven't worked out, and then you realize that you're really tired because you didn't sleep 8 hours, you slept 4 hours. So all these things kind of just come at you at once. But if you have it all in your calendar, it makes it so much easier to stick to, and you also know what's going to happen every day, which gives you a lot more control. So I definitely recommend having some sort of routine, having a calendar in place. It completely changed my life. I can hands down say that. Another really big thing that completely transformed my physique and allowed me to see so much progress in a short period of time was getting the right guidance. The first thing I did was I humbled myself. The first couple of months I went to the gym, I wasn't really seeing that much progress. I was kind of injuring my shoulders a bit and I wasn't feeling, certain muscle groups working. So I got the right guidance. I humbled myself. I said, look, I don't know what I'm doing in the gym. Let me just know what to do. Let me just find someone that knows what to do and learn from them. So that's what I did. I got myself a coach who has a lot more experience, and he was there to help me, guide me, support me. Anytime I had a question, I would just send him a message. And I think that type of support is what really let me level up so much more. Because if I didn't know the answer to a question, I would just text him. And, over time, I probably sent him a couple hundred questions. And bless him, like he answered all of them. And, now I'm a lot more knowledgeable. I know exactly what I'm doing and I know how to get crazy good results. So getting the right guidance is always going to be a positive. I think whatever you're trying to get into, whether it's fitness, whether it's, you want to learn language, you want to learn something, whatever you're trying to learn, it's such a shortcut. It's like a fast track to getting that result quicker if you just get some guidance. Whether it's a coach like myself, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's just someone whether it's someone down the road, whatever it is, get yourself the right guidance. It helps a lot. I think something really important to talk about as well is how people really want to get in shape, but they don't have a specific reason why they want to get in shape. So when I first started, I was kind of like, I know I should go to the gym. I know I should be in good shape. So I'm just going to get started and go to the gym. But I wasn't that consistent because it wasn't a strong enough reason. So if you're watching this thinking, I'm not that consistent with the gym, I want to get in good shape, you should ask yourself why you want to get in shape. Is it confidence? Is it that you were bullied? Is it that you want to prove something to someone? Is it that you want to prove to yourself that you could do it? Like, what's the strong reason why you want to get in shape? And I put emphasis on the word strong because it needs to be a significant reason. Because if it's not a significant reason, it's going to fade away, it's going to fall off. But if it's a really significant reason, let's say you were bullied all your life and now's your chance to get in good shape and stop being bullied, that's a very strong reason. So now you're actually going to get yourself in the gym because you can remind yourself of that every time. So it's a source of unlimited energy. That's what I like to think of. So think of that one reason, hold it close to you, and that's what's going to help you stay more consistent. So that really, really helped me, having some sort of reason why I'm going to the gym. Because I think in general, if you don't have a reason why you're doing something, it's super hard to stick to it because you don't have a reason to do it. So I don't have a reason to go to Mars, so I'm not going to Mars. But if my life depended on it, I would be trying to find a way to go to Mars. Like I wouldn't be filming right now. I'd be like researching like how do I get to Mars, like all this different stuff. So you need to have a reason why you're doing something. Long story short. Another one I hear very often is, Francis, I'm not motivated. I want to be in good shape. I want to go to the gym. I want to be strong. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy, but I'm not motivated. And The truth is, you're not going to be motivated most of the time. I'm a fitness guy. Like, I have a fitness page. I'm a fitness coach. I coach hundreds of people, and I don't feel motivated 90% of the time. But the reason why I'm still able to go to the gym and still be consistent is because I built the habits, I built the routine, I built the discipline. It's so important. And the thing is, fitness is only difficult for the first 2 or 3 months because it takes about 2 or 3 months to build up a habit. And after you have the habit in place, it's so easy. It's the same way you brush your teeth every morning. At first, it was probably a bit annoying. You weren't motivated to do it. It wasn't a habit that you built up yet. But then once you've built it up as a habit for years and years and years, it's just second nature to you. It's so easy. It's something that you just do. You know, if you wake up in the morning, you don't think, oh, I don't feel like brushing my teeth, so I'm just not going to do it. You think, I don't feel like brushing my teeth, but I'm going to smell terrible, so I need to brush my teeth. So it's the same way with fitness. The beginning is difficult, but I promise as you go on later, it's so much easier. And honestly, you'll come to love it because after you work out, after you get those, rush of all the positive chemicals and stuff going through your body, you're going to feel amazing and you get kind of addicted to it. And also it comes a point, this is something that a lot of people that I'm coaching have mentioned to me, that if they don't work out, they feel very guilty. They feel like something's missing. They feel like something's wrong. I'm like, calm down. It's just because you missed a workout. But basically, it's like, it's just so normal to you at some point. And you have to just get through that difficult part first. I know the first 2-3 months are difficult. I understand. But if you just push through those and you build a routine, which is doable, it's realistic, it's sustainable for you, it's so easy afterwards. So long story short, you have to make it a habit. You have to make it a lifestyle change. You have to change it from something that you have to do into who you are. So it's not like I have to go to the gym today. It's no, I go to the gym, I take care of myself. So it's a bit of a mindset shift as well. And also what's super good is when you start your day with something difficult, which is going to the gym and pushing yourself hard, the rest of the day is so much easier. I don't know if you noticed this, but if you wake up and you go straight on your phone, you scroll through videos, that's an easy way of getting dopamine. So the rest of the day feels so hard. It feels sluggish. It feels slow. It's frustrating. But if you start the day with a workout, so let's say you start your day with a leg day. You do a leg workout. It's more intense. It's difficult. The rest of the day is so much easier than that. So it just feels more enjoyable. So this is a really big life hack. And that really completely transformed the way I view fitness and the way that I, see going to the gym. So yeah, apply these tips, guys. This type of stuff helped me so much. I think without these tips, without these mind shifts, without these systems and routines in place, I definitely would not be in the position that I'm in. So you need to have some sort of routine, structure, and control over your life if you really want to get the best results with fitness. So that's what helped me the most. I'm sure it's going to help you as well. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you watched all the way through, you're going to find the next videos enjoyable and valuable as well. So subscribe and also check out the free training video with the first link in the description. There's so much stuff about different topics of fitness, tons of value. It's going to be very helpful for you and it's completely free. So check it out. First link in the description. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.